Hi lovelies, and welcome back. And on today's episode I'm going to show you how to make broccoli and carrot fufu from scratch. Easy and healthy recipe, and I know somebody out there will be wondering how these things will be transformed to this, and that is what this video is all about. So without further ado, we are diving into the video. Don't skip it for anything. It's a step-by-step video. So first thing first, here is the carrot and here is the broccoli, and here I have my word, the binding force, which is the word oatmeal powder. Remember, we are going to be blending these two things, which are the carrots and the broccoli. After the blending, we are just going to make sure we start boiling. So first thing, make sure that your blender is well cleaned, and then we are going to be blending this into two batches. Remember, you have to wash your hands and make sure everything is so clean. Try to eat healthy. This is just the best that will make you eat and you don't feel like you ate anything. After eating this, you feel very light. This helps for blood sugar regulation. It helps with the heart. It helps with a lot of things. I'll be leaving the benefits in the description box. Look at people adding very little water, just enable it blend. Remember, don't add in too much water, because the more water you add, the more time it takes to bind. So here it is, blend to a smoothie, and that is what I'm just doing. Make sure you take your time to blend, make sure it is smooth, make sure that everything is intact, and then pour into a pot, and then you start cooking. Just watch the process as I leave you with this sound. Remember that consistency is key in making this healthy fufu recipe. You can decide to chew this as you like, because everything there is natural. Nothing was mixed. Nothing. It just came from the source to the end of the production. Did you understand? So make sure you blend to a reasonable consistency. My blender has a smoothie function, and that is the function I used in blending this. And of course, you will see it from the paste or the batter or the end result of the blending. Okay, so take your time, and this is what I'm talking about. Did you see that consistency? Here we don't need much water. I'm just going to rinse out the blender, and then that is it. Now please, first thing I have to tell you, make sure you bring this to a boil. Once it has boiled, remember these are vegetables and we don't want anything to be lost in it. Make sure the whole nutrient is retained. So once this has cooked up, this was about 10 minutes after I blended, and then do you know what I did? I started adding in the Quaker oat powder, which is just the binding force. This is the most healthiest meal anybody can eat, anybody can enjoy. It's good for kids. It's very good for kids. If you are obese and you're thinking of how to lose this weight, please take this as your meal. Forget all these starchy foods. Just dive into this. Use it to lose your weight. Use it to stay healthy. In fact, people, this has a lot of benefits, and you will see it in the description box. A tip not to forget, add the oatmeal powder bit by bit. This will enable you to control the thickness of this great fufu. Do you understand? When you see it has thickened enough, then you don't need to add more. Then all you need to do is make sure you have put your water into boiling. That is, boil hot water so that you just stop it to steam, because the Quaker oats has to cook. Remember, all the cook time in this recipe is about 15 minutes, excluding the wrapping time. I don't even know if you understand, and this depends on the water you use in blending, because if the water is too much, then you have to cook longer. And remember, we are actually trying not to lose the nutrients of the broccoli and carrot. I'm just sprinkling the hot water around it, and then I will scoop everything together and allow this to do what? To steam. Remember to clean your workstation, very important. So people, this is me just bringing everything together, and I covered it. And make sure you reduce the heat to low so that it can steam properly. If it burns a little, it's not a problem, but make sure it cooks about 5 minutes on low heat so that everything can combine well and you don't feel the taste of the oatmeal like being very plain in your mouth like a powder. That wouldn't be nice. That means you didn't get it right. So make sure everything comes together. Don't forget all the tips. Make sure you put them down with your pen and paper, and next time you're making this, just pick it up and then get the tips and then get this recipe done. At this point, like this video, make sure you share. Don't forget to leave a resounding comment at the end, and in case you're new, hit the subscription button. Don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be alerted anytime I upload new videos. Look at the texture, people. After you have combined everything, just look at the texture. That's what we are looking for. So this is ready, as you can see. So now it's time to wrap it in a film. Just get a water and the place where you can place the film, and then the scoop. So that's all you need to make this wrap. Okay, so you can see how I'm wrapping this. Just follow the process, wrap it this way, and then make sure your soup is already getting heated in the oven or on your stove so that you just serve and eat. Now check out the wrap, people. Is this not inviting? Can you believe this is carrots and broccoli? Oh my word. Yes, this is the end result of what we have been talking about. Make sure you enjoy this, enjoy every bit of it, and I'll see you towards the end. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the broccoli and carrot fufu nicely prepared. So let's check out the soup we are going to be using to enjoy this. Just see how I'm serving it. So check out the soup. This is my word, my spinach and uziza soup. Yes, prepared locally. People, I have my cow leg, my body, the stockfish, the dry fish, the mushroom, the periwinkle. Everything is inside this soup. People, it was worth eating with this, my broccoli and carrot fufu. This made sense, people. This was just the deal. Enjoy this anytime. Serve it to your guests. Eat healthy, stay healthy, because a healthy man is a wealthy man. Did you hear that? If you turn the other way around, it's still the same thing. So make sure your health is your priority, and what you eat is very, very important. Don't forget to stay tuned for the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and More. So my lovely ones, you can see how this is going, and I enjoyed every bit of it. If you'll be trying this, let me know in the comment section. And if you have any question, I'll be glad to answer in the comment section. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching up to this time. And on a good and pleasant note, it will be a great pleasure to have all your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and More. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you most. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.